Alright there, hi everybody, and welcome to the first ever Keighley Sidings update. Right, I know this is the first one, but it is also going to be a short one. Since my last video where I introduced it to YouTube, I've been away, so I haven't overly done much to the layout. But there is some changes, some obvious changes. So, I just thought I'd keep you posted. Main thing I've done is all the rails are now weathered. One of them pain in the backside jobs, but yeah, it's all rusted and weathered up now. I've got a little smoke weathered patch there from the steam locos. So yeah, all the rails are now weathered. So all the track work is completed. I just need to ballast around the points, and then that's done. Another reason why project's progress has been slow, I had to redo the tunnel mouth at the Keighley station end. When I built it and constructed it, it was fine. It was locos could run through it, there was enough room. But I think since I constructed the shelf part around the back, it's leaned a little bit, so the far wall, this wall here, had like leant over, so therefore locos were rubbing on it as it was going through. So I had to take that entire side down and rebuild it. I've had to sand it down, file it down and all sorts, but now it's sorted. There's a clear enough gap. So yeah, that's another reason why I haven't done much, because I've had that other pain in the backside job to do, but it's done now. So locos now run freely through both tunnels. Right, I was going to wait to add things to the layout once I'd finished the back scenes, but the back scenes are doing my head in. I'm still constructing the row of houses to go at this end. That adds to building. I've seen some Wills kits, like materials for buildings like corrugated iron and sheets of metal and things like that. I'm thinking of getting some of that and covering it in that just for a bit more of an authentic look. But I'll wait and see what I can find, because I'm not sure if corrugated iron will suit it really. But I am going to weather it and make it more realistic anyway, that building. But yeah, I was getting impatient, doing back scenes, so I decided to add some scenery work to it. So as you can probably tell, there's now overhead wires on there, or the catenary post up there, and there will be wires. I'm going to put some wires on there. So yeah, the overhead posts are up. AWS boxes are in, and I've added a little permanent way team down here just as an added bit of interest. And really, that's about it, to be honest. So I know it doesn't look much, but like I say, we were away for a week and I've had them in bigger jobs to get out of the way before I can crack on with stuff like this. So hopefully in the next video the row houses will be in. Theirs might look a bit more finished, but then hopefully once that bit's complete I can crack on with the work in front of the back scenes. I've got another post to put up over there, and then hopefully that'll just be that end done, and then I can start work on the front. I've got fencing to put up down here and a bit of a hill. Well, I won't say too much anyway, because then it's just spoiling it, isn't it? So yeah, that's it for Keighley Sidings. All the track weathered and a few bit of scenery bits added. So yeah, oh, one thing that I have got for it, and this is for both layouts really, is this, a model aeroplane. And this is, for aeroplane enthusiasts out there, this is a Flybe-8 Q400. And the reason this is here is because, well, like I said, I was away last week and I only went to Ireland, but it was the first time I'd flown. When I was on the way back, I was looking through Flybee's catalogue and they had this £10, and I thought, well, what better memoir than to have a model plane of the exact one that I went on. So I've got it and I've built it, and this is gonna whoosh, it's gonna hang here above the layouts when I get round to fitting it. So yeah, that's one new addition to the layouts, a Flybee-8. But anyway, yeah, so not much done on Keighley Sidings for this first update, but hopefully in the next one there will have been a lot more. And thank you to everyone who watched that first video as well. It's got quite a lot of views compared to my other ones, so thanks for that. So anyway, until next time for Keighley Sidings, thank you very much and see you later.